I'm down at Brook Pointe today. Joe's covering up the fans and the exhaust so he can spray down things a little bit easier. We're basically cleaning the concrete. You can see what the concrete looks like now after we're finished grinding it all down. It looks really amazing, especially when it's wet. It's still got a lot of dirt and stuff like that on it, but you can see what the concrete looks like. We're going to just leave it just like this, and we're going to seal it so it kind of have a wet look to it all the time. I'm going to see how well the traction works barefoot, see how slippery it is. If it's not too slippery, when I add the sealer on there, then we'll actually just keep it with here without adding grit to it. Grit's not that expensive, but at the same point in time, too much grit and it becomes uncomfortable to walk on, and I don't want to have that. The exhaust fan on the right hasn't worked in years. The exhaust fan on the left has been the only exhaust fan that's actually worked, and you can see underneath it actually is caked. It was caked completely full with a bird's nest when Joe went up there to clean it out because it wasn't cleaned out very well. The water in the pool we're going to drain here in just probably tomorrow if I can get to it. That's the bird nest. The water in the pool we're going to drain. I got to drain about 3/4 of the way down before I refill it. It looks like we missed a spot right there that we'll have to ground down with the hand grinder. But you can see the second to the last step right here, the paint has actually chipped up, and I've got to get it ground down to that. I've got to drain it to that step so I can work on fixing that. So anyway, that's what we're working on today. Joe's got a little plastic cape on to keep himself from getting all too wet. So that's what the pool looks like, and it's definitely making some major progress.